Hello folks and welcome back to our Let's Play for Kuni, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of optional stuff. There's some more tasks and whatnot that we can now pick up, but before we do anything I am just going to hand in one of the errands that we failed to hand in before because we didn't have the spring water. So we're going to do that first because I believe we have everything we need now in order to hand that in successfully. At least I hope we do, because we've been back to this quest giver about 3 times now. But we've done it at last. And we get a wooden shield and 50 guilders. And errand complete. For which we get another 2 stamps. So we only need to do one more task or one more errand. And we will fill up our first merit card and can collect our first reward. And we are going to do that today. At least that's the plan. So before we do that, I'm just going to see if anybody can have this wooden shield we've just found. And Mito can take it, so we'll give it to him. It only boosts his defence by 3 points, but that's not too shabby at all. So once you've visited the king, you can enter the this place. I can't think what it's called off the top of my head. The quartermaster, the taskmaster, and we can collect some new bounty hunts and errands. So we'll undertake this bounty hunt. And we will head over to the errand board. And we can pick up number 1, number 2, number 44, and number 79. Out of all these, number 44 is going to be the hardest, because we have to have a bit of a trek to reach it. The errand itself is quite easy, but trying to find the errand giver is not so much. So all these have been added to our journal. There we go. You can see them all there. There rather. And you can see the ones we completed, those 3. And we've completed 1 bounty hunt. And we've now got another as well. So lots of good stuff there. Let's go and rest at the inn before we do anything like that. Excuse me, I have got a bit of a chest infection. Those who've been watching my SimCity Let's Play will know all about that, unfortunately. I do try and mute my mic, but sometimes when I'm holding the PS3 controller, it makes it a little bit difficult. Where's the bloody ink? Oh no, it's down here. Oh. I do still sometimes forget my bearings in this city. But we'll go and rest up now so we can have full health and mana. I'm not sure yet exactly which trek we're going to do first. I think we're just going to do a couple of the easy tasks, which are errands number 1 and 2. Both of these are easy to do because we only have to... I don't really need to save my game, do I? We only have to... I will while I'm here. Collect some enthusiasm when we've already got some enthusiasm, and hand it to the errand givers, who are both in Ding Dong Dell. And that's a good thing because then we can collect our first merit stamp for reward, as we've just seen. So if we'll exit here. And we're going to head to this guy just here. Seeing as how he's flashing. So to see what this guy wants. He's lost his diary. And we'll find his diary out in the world map. So we'll go and collect that soon. Thank you. Right, but first we're going to do a couple of easy errands around this area. The first of which we need to find this dude here. So we can use some enthusiasm here, which we collected outside of the King's Castle. Give hearts. And this is the first errand completed. Well, it will be in a moment. And we are just going to need to collect some more enthusiasm for one of the other errands. Three bars of chocolate. Mito will like them. And we get a merit stamp. Well, we get two actually, which means we can go and collect our merit stamp reward. Claim merit rewards. Right, I think what we're going to go for is... is this one here, which will allow us to run a little faster out in the real world. The reason why I want to go for this is that it makes running away from crappy little enemies all that much easier. So yeah, there we go. I don't think we need to equip it or anything. I could be wrong on that, I'll have a look. But I'm pretty sure it's just something that activates once you've purchased it. Let's have a quick look through here. No, that's cool. What I am going to do is feed this guy, which we do from the creature cage, a couple of these chocolate bars that we collected, because these increases attack power. And Mito is pretty much our main familiar at the minute. We are levelling up the other dude that we collected, but we're not quite there yet. And it's taking a lot of chocolate now to get his stats up. Apparently we can now increase his stats by 20 times, whatever that means, I'm not so sure. Okay, so before we go on to the second errand, we do just need to collect some more enthusiasm. And this green dot right here shows somebody who has it. So yeah, we'll be taking this enthusiasm if you do not mind, because we're about to use it on the task number 2 quest. Some more heart, brilliant. I think we're quite getting used to this, aren't we? I think Oliver is stealing people's hearts and then giving it to others. So we're going to head to the quartermaster shop and actually going in it. But this is the shop that looks a little bit like a crow. If we can get out of this area. Because I believe it's just outside that the person we want to give the heart to is residing. Yes, we will undertake this task. We'll give him the heart we just collected, and after this, we don't need any more heart for a while. At least not for the current tasks that we're on, but we are going to collect the remaining heart that we couldn't collect in the previous episode. Three loaves of white bread and some more money. And 2 more stamps. Thank you. So we're just going to head north now momentarily to the other area of the city where the king, just before the castle actually. Just to grab that heart for later. Because we're bound to need it at some point, aren't we? I'm sure it was in this area. Yes, there is a green dot. And it's this chubby fellow right here. Okay, take heart once more. we've actually completed all the errands we can complete in the city now. We have to actually exit to the world map to do the bounty hunt and the final 2 errands. So we are going to do that. Again, these are all completely optional, but they're good for collecting some nice items and for levelling up your characters in regards to the bounty hunts, etc, etc. So I do recommend doing them if you can. And I'm going to try and do them all if possible, so you won't have to, if you're playing along with me, worry about missing any. If you keep up, then you should get them all done as well. At least that's the theory. That's the theory. But as I mentioned earlier, one of these errands is a bit of a mission away. But I think we'll undertake it anyway. So we'll just go to the world map now and make a decision on where we're going to go next. Since a couple of things are to the east, and well, a couple are to the west, and at least one's to the east. If we go onto the map, you can see some little light blue dots. At least one light blue dot that we're going to be heading to. And that objective marker will take us to our next story objective. So we're not going there just for now, but that's going to be it for this episode. I know I've only done a couple of errands, but it's been just over 10 minutes already, so we'll have to call things quits for today. But I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of excursions, and that you'll join me next time as we continue to undertake some more errands and hopefully level up our familiars and Oliver a little bit more. I've been your host, Fuzzfinger. Please rate this video up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Bye.